down as a percentage increase.
Well, yes, because, yes, good, yeah. Yep,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Anybody else have anything?
I have one comment or question. It appears that the special education budget has numerous changes to it. I'd like to request that
Can you use the
administration
microphone, Peter? I can't hear you.
I'd like to request that the administration give us a presentation, or perhaps it would be Ms. Burkholder who would give the presentation at some future finance meeting.
Yes, Mrs. Burkholder and Mrs. Miller, Diane Miller, will present at the next finance meeting. So we'll see the technology budget and the pupil services budget, along with a budget update from me. And then in the month after that, Dr. Scheid will present curriculum and program improvement. And again, we'll do a general fund update at that time also. So we have those scheduled.
I was just wondering, the extra money that we took in last year that we weren't expecting to, because we had budgeted, based on safe numbers from the state, and then we received significantly more than that. What happened to that money? Where is that in?
So at the end of the fiscal year, when we close the fiscal year and the auditors come in, what we do is at the end of that year, if revenues exceed expenditures, which they did, those monies go into the fund balance or transfer to capital projects fund, which is what we did. You saw the change in the fund balance. The unreserved fund balance actually went up, so that was part of that. And the capital projects fund had an increase in it, which that's how that happens at the end of the fiscal year. So at the end of the fiscal year, we're a little different than say a for-profit company, which would show at the end of the fiscal year would show this is your profit or this is your loss. So at the end of the year, we show these are your net revenues, or your total revenues compared to your total expenditures, and then that difference either increases or decreases fund balance or transfers to capital projects fund. So what we did at the end of last year was both. The fund balance increased and the capital projects funding increased. So with the increase in the capital projects funding, that's where we have the dollars to pay for the things that we're talking about with cameras, phones, and electrical upgrades. So those are capital projects that are funded by those extra dollars at the end of the fiscal year. They're transferred to capital projects. Well,
So I think we're good for right now? Because we're back in here, the next time we see you is April 5th?
correct.
At that, so you'll have an update then.
We'll update then. Hopefully we'll have a better idea of retirements and what our attritional savings are. We'll be able to show that, and hopefully we'll show a number that's much closer to zero than 1.1 million.
Okay, that sounds good. And if nobody has anything else for Sean tonight, then we'll go to public comment. Mrs. Earl.
Sue Furlong, West Rockville Township. First remark, if you have any more meetings here, you really need to do something about your audio. Half the time, I can't even hear you with my own natural ear, much less have a piece of equipment pick up what you're saying. I have a couple of observations. First of all, Mr. Dogger just mentioned the fact that there was money left over at the end of last year, and at the budget of last year, we were in the red. So I want you to take it into account that by how much you were in the red versus how much you were over is what your total amount of error, I say error, in your budget was. variance, let's put it that way. And in my opinion, that was led to tax increases that didn't necessarily have to be made. Now he's saying, okay, it's paying for the telephone and this, that, and the other. You need to budget those things, okay? You shouldn't just leave them to chance, first of all, if they are important. And if they're not important, then don't raise taxes for them. Now, I had a couple other observations. I'd like to know how much money Pennridge is subsidizing Quakertown in the payment for the Upper Bucks Technical School. Do you have a figure on that?
You know, well, we kind of do, but why don't you let us, we'll write it down, we'll definitely come back to it. Because you're not the only, we all want to know that number. So,
And when do you expect to give me that number?
I don't know. How's that, Sean?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Well, you should be nice about it. I'm trying to be agreeable.
I know, and I would just like to know, and I tell you why, because I'd like to know before it's voted on. And I would like for you all to vote against it. I don't know, you know, the statement was made, oh, well, it's going really well, I really believe in it. Well, why don't the Quakertown taxpayers really believe in it as much as the Pennridge taxpayers believe in it and pay their fair share? And why don't we make a gentleman's agreement that everybody pay their fair share per pupil? Is there something wrong with that kind of a gentleman's agreement? I don't know why there would be. I don't feel like subsidizing the Quakertown taxpayer. And I don't think most of the Pennridge taxpayers do either. I think you should see more detail in your operations budget. That's just an observation. I didn't understand why your instructional staff was growing by as much as it was or is in your budget. I think you need more detail on that to explain it's not a natural amount of growth. It looks like it's a huge ramp up. And here again, if you don't need it, don't budget it. Oh, these budget presentations, are they going to be made available on the website for the school district so that the public can view the stuff that was presented here?
Yes, yes.
And when will
I don't know
that?
exactly when, but as soon as they can get it out there, we want everyone to know what we're doing.
Okay, so for instance, this detail, today's Wednesday, would by Friday be an unreasonable amount of time to expect it to be available to the public? 2 working
I
days?
think Dr. Radigan is sitting here, so she'll try to get that out there, because we always try to.
Okay,
As long as you get out there the way you like it.
well, I think, you know, 2 business days is a reasonable amount of time. If not, tell me. I noticed on your verbiage was you were getting new superintendent, 2 teachers, and a social worker. Does new mean incremental, Mr. Albert?
Hold on a second, we're going to come back. What's your question?
Okay, on the special services to students, I believe was a section. It was a new supervisor, 2 new teachers, and social workers. Does new mean replacement, or does it mean additional positions?
Additional.
Okay, thank you. Additional. And you had 4 teachers in there, just for safety's sake. I don't believe you're projecting the student population to go up. Why would we have that? I mean, that's $400,000 right there. Each teacher's worth at least $100,000.
You could get 1 special ed student that would put you over a state limit for special education students in the classroom, and you would have to add a teacher for that. One student can put you over the limit.
I understand how
So
that
we
works.
guard against that.
Okay, do we do the sister schooling with the special ed students in such a way that creates a savings?
Where possible.
Okay, great. I just think 4 teachers, without a growing student population, seems to be a lot. Does our garage service the maintenance vehicles, mowers, things like that, or do we send that out?
I don't want to get into question and answer because we still have another meeting and we're letting it go way over the 3 minutes. So I think Just send it in, and we'd be more than happy to come back tonight.
Okay, I would be happy to do that. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So this part of our evening is adjourned. And I don't think we're going to take a break. I think we're going to go right into the next piece. So.